keeping you informed of the issues impacting your daily life. This is a legislative update from the Florida Capitol from AFSCME Council 79. The Florida legislative session of 2010 will be recorded as one of the most successful efforts by AFSCME Council 79 to protect the rights and benefits of Florida's public employees. Public servants were the first to be attacked as a means of helping to satisfy a projected $3 billion budget shortfall. AFSCME Council 79 President Jeanette Wynn discusses the strategy and the fight to keep hard-earned benefits and pay cuts out of the budget.
You have to listen. You have to sit in those meetings. You have to read the paper and know what they're anticipating. And once they identify those issues, you need to be on top of it. You got to do the research. You gotta make sure that you know the issue. You got to be on top of that issue at all times. You got to have lobbyists at every stage of the game,
they cost money.
And the lobbyists cost money. At all those committee meetings, we had to hire 4 lobbyists, and 4 lobbyists to cover including myself and other staff in my office to cover the session, to cover all these committees. There are committees going on all over the Capitol.
And they're slipping bills in and amendments onto bills.
Exactly.
That'll slip right
that
through.
Are devastating. You know, one good example of that is the amendment, the bill that they slipped in right at the last stage of the game. Bill for the drop program. Where they reduced the interest on the drop money from 6% to 6.5 to 3%. That happened on the last day of the session, and that shows exactly how they slip in things. That was the last day of the session. We couldn't do anything because, you know, it was last day, bam, done, and they were out of here. You know, those things happen every day. But then we have an opportunity during the 60-day period to get a hold of those things and lobby those things when they first initiate the first step at the first committee meeting. And most of those bills have several committees to go through. And while they're going through those committees, if we grab them at the first committee meeting, then we have an opportunity to lobby. We have to have the opportunity to stage our defense at that point.
The victories were the result of a constant battle and the understanding of the devastating consequences to thousands of Florida families.
If AFSCME were not here, they would have gotten the 3% pay cut. They would have had to pay into the pension program. They would have had the possibility of increase in health insurance. The retirees would have lost that $150 subsidy and many other benefits that they are enjoying today. They would not have enjoyed if we had not been here. Their eyes, we're their eyes in the legislature, and they don't seem to understand it. Matter of fact, one lady on the street said to me, well, the legislators are going to do what they want to do anyway. I said, yes, they have that right when they're voting on those issues to vote the way they want to. But you must understand that when you got eyes looking at them and reporting back to you and asking you for action, when there's a need for action, they don't go forward and do the things that they would have done if they have no eyes. And we're their eyes. AFSCME represents state employees. Some employees didn't understand that the union is their representative when it comes to legislative issues. They don't understand that the union sits at the table and negotiate their terms and conditions of employment. So this year, I think it came straightforward, and they understand that they have to depend on the union. Their dependence does not lie in management. It lies on the back of the union.
Next week, a look at the ongoing battle and the impact of Election 2010 on thousands of Florida families. Stay connected to the Legislative Update, your connection to the issues impacting your life.